Hey everyone! Thanks for joining us for part 3 of our Atomfall deep dive. In this episode, we unraveled the innovative gameplay at the heart of Atomfall. We explored how its intuitive control schemes, dynamic combat systems, and challenging puzzles combine to create a truly unique and engaging experience. Every element, from intricate mechanics to the seamless integration of classic and modern design, highlights how Atomfall pushes the boundaries of interactive entertainment. Now, get ready to shift gears as we move into part 4, Inside the Engine, how Atomfall blends art and tech to perfection. In this episode, we'll dive into the stunning visual artistry, immersive audio design, and cutting-edge technical performance that bring Atomfall's world to life. Stay tuned as we explore how these elements not only elevate the game's aesthetic, but also enhance its overall impact. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join us for the next chapter in this exciting journey. Atomfall's appeal is not solely defined by its innovative gameplay mechanics. Its sensory presentation plays an equally crucial role in drawing players into its world. In this section, we examine the visual artistry, the intricate sound design, and the robust technical performance that together shape the overall experience of Atomfall. By analyzing these components, we can appreciate how every frame, every note, and every line of code contributes to a seamless, atmospheric narrative. The visual experience in Atomfall is a careful blend of nostalgic cues and modern techniques. The game's art direction draws from a wide range of influences, from classic pixel art to contemporary digital aesthetics, resulting in a unique style that is at once familiar and innovative. At the heart of Atomfall's visual appeal is its distinctive art direction. The creative team has managed to strike a balance between evocative retro imagery and the crisp, refined presentation expected in modern gaming. Nostalgia meets innovation. The game's visuals pay homage to classic platformers and adventure titles through the use of stylized pixel art and carefully curated color palettes. However, rather than simply replicating old-school aesthetics, the developers have infused the art with modern sensibilities. Utilizing high-definition textures, dynamic lighting, and sophisticated particle effects that breathe new life into familiar visual tropes. Cohesive world building. Every visual element in Atomfall is designed to enhance the narrative. Backgrounds are meticulously detailed, environments are layered with depth, and character designs evoke personality and purpose. This cohesion ensures that players feel fully immersed in a world where every element, whether a faded billboard or a glowing neon sign, has a story to tell. Innovative visual effects. Modern graphical techniques such as real-time shadows, volumetric lighting, and dynamic weather effects further elevate the experience. These effects not only enhance realism, but also serve as narrative tools. For example, the interplay of light and shadow may signal a shift in mood, or weather changes might reflect the emotional tone of a particular narrative arc. The use of color and light in Atomfall is a masterclass in setting the tone and evoking emotion. These visual elements work in tandem to guide the player's attention and deepen the immersion. Mood through color. The game employs a carefully selected color palette that varies between locations and narrative sequences. Warm, inviting hues often characterize areas associated with human presence and memory, while cooler, desaturated tones suggest abandonment and isolation. This strategic use of color creates an emotional rhythm, balancing moments of comfort with those of suspense. Lighting as a narrative device. Lighting in Atomfall is far more than functional illumination. It is a storytelling tool in its own right. Designers have utilized directional lighting, soft glow, and stark contrasts to underscore key moments and provide subtle guidance through complex environments. The interplay between light and shadow not only enhances visual depth, but also intensifies the dramatic impact of certain scenes, making each transition in the game feel cinematic. Dynamic environments. Dynamic lighting changes based on the time of day, weather, and even in-game events, creating a living environment that feels responsive to the player's actions. For instance, as players progress through different levels, the gradual shift in lighting can signal the passage of time or the emergence of new challenges, seamlessly integrating environmental storytelling into the visual experience. Every character and environment in Atomfall is designed with meticulous detail. This focus on design creates a visually rich world that invites exploration and deepens the overall narrative. Character design. Characters are crafted with attention to detail that goes beyond mere aesthetics. Their designs reflect their backstories and roles within the narrative. Subtle details, such as the texture of a character's clothing, the nuances in facial expressions, and the fluidity of their animations, contribute to a sense of realism and emotional connection. Environmental details. The environments are populated with a plethora of details, from crumbling structures and graffiti-sprayed walls to natural elements like overgrown vines and reflective water surfaces. Each detail is intentional, serving to evoke the history of the game world and to reward the player's curiosity with layers of visual narrative. Hidden symbols, weathered textures, and dynamic elements like flickering lights further contribute to an immersive and evolving world. Cinematic sequences. Integrated within the gameplay are cinematic sequences that use in-engine camera work and visual storytelling techniques to highlight key plot moments. These sequences blend seamlessly with the interactive gameplay, ensuring that the narrative unfolds in a visually engaging manner without disrupting the player's immersion. Just as visuals are crucial to establishing the tone of Atomfall, the audio landscape plays an indispensable role in immersing players in its universe. The sound design in Atomfall is a layered, dynamic system that enhances the emotional and narrative depth of the game. Music in Atomfall is crafted to resonate with the player on multiple levels, emotionally, narratively, and atmospherically. Thematic composition. The musical score is carefully composed to reflect the multifaceted nature of the game's environments and story. Each track is tailored to the specific tone of the scene it accompanies, be it an eerie, ambient melody in desolate ruins or an energetic, pulse-pounding theme during intense combat sequences. Adaptive music. One of the most innovative aspects of Atomfall's audio design is its adaptive music system. The score dynamically shifts based on the player's actions and the unfolding narrative. This system ensures that the music is never static. Instead, it evolves in real time, responding to changes in gameplay intensity, emotional beats, and environmental transitions. Emotional resonance. The music is designed to evoke a deep emotional response, reinforcing the themes of nostalgia, melancholy, hope, and tension that run throughout the game. By aligning the musical score with key narrative moments, Atomfall creates a cohesive experience where sound and story are inextricably linked. The detailed sound effects in Atomfall serve not only to enhance realism, but also to provide critical gameplay feedback and reinforce environmental storytelling. Environmental ambience. From the distant hum of machinery in abandoned factories to the rustle of leaves in overgrown parks, the ambient sounds are meticulously layered to create a rich, believable soundscape. These sounds change subtly based on the time of day, weather conditions, and the player's location within the game world. Interactive audio cues. Sound effects in Atomfall serve as important navigational and feedback tools. The creak of a door, the clink of falling debris, or the distinctive sound of an enemy alert the player to environmental changes or potential dangers. This integration of audio cues ensures that the gameplay remains fluid and responsive. Voice acting and dialogue. In addition to ambient sounds and effects, voice acting and character dialogue are central to delivering the game's narrative. The dialogue is performed with care, imbuing characters with distinct personalities and emotional depth. The voice acting is synchronized with facial expressions and body language, contributing to a more immersive and relatable experience. The technical mastery behind Atomfall's sound design is evident in its audio mixing, which balances the myriad elements of the soundscape into a coherent whole. Spatial audio techniques. Advanced spatial audio techniques are employed to create a three-dimensional sound field. This technology allows players to pinpoint the direction and distance of sounds, be it the approach of an enemy, the distant roar of a collapsing structure, or the subtle shift in ambient music. Spatial audio enhances immersion by ensuring that sound is not just heard, but felt as part of the environment. Dynamic range and clarity. The game's audio mixing maintains a careful balance between dynamic range and clarity. Quiet moments are filled with delicate, nuanced sounds, while action sequences feature booming, impactful effects that command attention. This balance is critical to ensuring that the audio remains engaging without overwhelming the player. Integration with visuals. The technical integration of audio with visual elements is seamless in Atomfall. For example, a visual cue such as a flickering light or a crumbling structure is immediately accompanied by appropriate sound effects, reinforcing the authenticity of the environment. This synchronicity not only enhances realism, but also supports the overall storytelling. While the visual and audio components are essential to Atomfall's charm, they are underpinned by robust technical performance that ensures a smooth, immersive experience across multiple platforms. Atomfall has been engineered to deliver consistent, high-quality performance, a critical factor in maintaining immersion and player satisfaction. Cross-platform optimization. The game is designed to perform efficiently across a wide range of hardware configurations. Whether played on high-end gaming rigs or more modest setups, Atomfall's optimization ensures that frame rates remain stable, loading times are minimized, and graphical fidelity is maintained. Performance benchmarks. Extensive testing and iterative development have allowed the developers to fine-tune the game's performance. Benchmarks indicate that Atomfall runs smoothly under various conditions, with adaptive performance adjustments that help maintain optimal settings even during graphically intense scenes. Dynamic resolution and scaling. The inclusion of dynamic resolution scaling allows the game to adjust its visual output in real time based on processing demands. This technology helps balance graphical quality with performance, ensuring that gameplay remains fluid even during demanding sequences. Atomfall leverages a state-of-the-art game engine that serves as the backbone for its technical innovations. This engine supports a range of features that contribute directly to the game's immersive quality. Advanced rendering techniques. The game's engine supports advanced rendering features such as real-time ray tracing, ambient occlusion, and high dynamic range (HDR) imaging. These technologies not only improve visual realism, but also create a more engaging, atmospheric experience. Robust physics simulation. A key component of Atomfall's technical prowess is its robust physics simulation. Whether it's the realistic movement of objects, the subtle interplay of light and shadow, or the dynamic environmental interactions, the physics engine plays an essential role in making the game world feel tangible and alive. Seamless integration of effects. The game's engine is designed to integrate complex visual and audio effects without compromising performance. Advanced optimization techniques ensure that effects such as particle systems, volumetric lighting, and environmental weather seamlessly blend with gameplay while maintaining high performance. Long-term performance and stability are as important as initial launch quality. The developers of Atomfall have demonstrated a commitment to ongoing technical support and refinement. Regular updates. Post-launch updates have focused on addressing bugs, improving performance, and integrating community feedback. These iterative patches help ensure that the game remains stable and continues to perform well even as new content is added. Community engagement. Feedback from the player community is a critical driver of technical improvements. The developers actively monitor forums and in-game analytics to identify issues, and they work diligently to resolve them promptly. This collaborative approach not only improves performance, but also fosters trust between the developers and the community. Forward-looking enhancements. With plans for future expansions and additional content, the technical foundation of Atomfall is built to accommodate growth. Whether it's scaling up for more intricate levels or integrating new features, the underlying architecture is designed to evolve alongside the game's narrative and community demands. The success of Atomfall lies in the seamless integration of its visual, audio, and technical elements. This synthesis creates an experience where no single component exists in isolation. Instead, every aspect of the game reinforces the others to deliver a cohesive, immersive journey. Immersive environments. The combination of high-fidelity visuals, dynamic lighting, and detailed environmental design creates worlds that are as captivating to look at as they are engaging to explore. When coupled with adaptive audio cues that respond to player actions, these environments become living, breathing spaces that draw the player into their narrative. Narrative through sensory detail. Atomfall's technical execution is not just about performance, it's about enhancing the narrative. Each visual flourish, every musical cue, and all interactive sound effects serve to reinforce the story. The result is a game where the act of playing becomes a multi-sensory experience, one that resonates emotionally and intellectually. Technical mastery as a canvas for creativity. Behind every stunning visual and immersive soundscape is a robust technical framework that allows the creative vision to flourish. By prioritizing optimization, scalability, and stability. The developers have ensured that the artistic ambition of Atomfall is not hindered by technical limitations. Instead, the technology becomes the canvas upon which the game's rich narrative and aesthetic are painted. In Part 4 of our comprehensive review of Atomfall, we have examined how the game's visuals, audio, and technical performance come together to create an experience that is both immersive and emotionally resonant. From the innovative art direction and dynamic lighting to the layered, adaptive musical score and state-of-the-art engine capabilities, every facet of Atomfall has been designed to captivate the player's senses and support the unfolding narrative. The commitment to high performance and technical excellence ensures that the game's artistic ambitions are fully realized, resulting in a title that not only pushes the boundaries of modern game design, but also pays homage to the classic elements of its genre. Atomfall's holistic approach, where every sound, image, and performance metric is interwoven into a coherent whole, sets a new standard for interactive storytelling. As we close this section, it's clear that the visual and auditory mastery of Atomfall is a key pillar of its identity. The game's ability to immerse players through art and technology is a testament to the creative vision of its developers, a vision that transforms every moment of gameplay into a deeply engaging sensory experience.